Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. In this session, we will continue with subtopic 9.2 Human Reproductive System. We will start with male reproductive system. At the end of this lesson, students should be able to overview male reproductive organ, testis, and the structure of spermatozoa. This is the male reproductive anatomy. The testes occur as pair of oval-shaped organs. They are contained within the scrotal sac. This is the cross-section view of the testis. In between the seminiferous tubules are the Leydig cells. Sertoli cells can be found from the basal lamina of seminiferous tubules towards the lumen. The male gonad, testis, produce sperm in highly coiled tubes called seminiferous tubules. The Leydig cells scattered in connective tissue between the tubules produce testosterone and other androgens. The Leydig cells are also known as interstitial cells. They are located in between seminiferous tubules. This is the structure of sperm or spermatozoa. The spermatozoa can be divided into head, neck, middle piece, and tail. Within the head consists of acrosome and nucleus, and within the middle piece consists of mitochondria. Next, we will learn about the female reproductive organ. At the end of this lesson, students should be able to overview female reproductive organ, ovary, and the structure of the secondary oocyte. This is the female reproductive anatomy. Human females are typically born with two ovaries stemming from the uterus. This is the endoscope view of healthy human ovary and uterus. The ovary is located in the abdominal cavity. It flanking and attached to the uterus. Each ovary is enclosed in a tough protective capsule and contains follicles. Each follicle consists an oocyte. Oocyte is a partially developed egg surrounded by a group of support cells. The oviduct or fallopian tube extends from the uterus towards each ovary. The picture shown is the cross-section of the oviduct. At ovulation, the egg is released into the oviduct. This is the picture shows the oviduct that is lined with cilia. This is the picture of a uterus. The uterus is a thick muscular organ that can be expanded during pregnancy. The inner lining of the uterus, called endometrium, is richly supplied with blood vessels. Shown here is the uterus, ovary, and fallopian tube. This is the summary of female reproductive organ. Ovary is the organ that produces egg and hormones. Oviduct is the channel that connects the ovary to uterus and the site of fertilization. Uterus is the chamber in which embryo implant and develops. Next, let's take a look at the structure of secondary oocyte. Secondary oocyte consists of cytoplasm, nucleus, plasma membrane, granulosa cell, antrum, zona pellucida, and corona radiata. This is the structure of Graafian follicle. Graafian follicle is the mature follicle that contains secondary oocyte. This is the structure of secondary oocyte before ovulation. This is the structure of secondary oocyte after ovulation. The outermost layer is the corona radiata. The next layer is zona pellucida. Next is the cell membrane of ovum. Secondary oocyte contain the first polar body. The first polar body will degenerate. The chromosomes of secondary oocyte is arrested at metaphase 2. That's all for this session. Thank you.